Hi, it's Jim from Nasty Hog. We're going to put together a Rushmore King Tour Pack. Let's go. Okay, we're going to start off with a hardware changeout. Here we go. I'm replacing the chrome with the black. It's good to keep the screws a little bit loose until you get all your screws in. So it comes off evenly. So I can leave the screws in there, then the rubber will hold it in place. And then when I tighten it back on, do it the same way. And make sure when you take it off, you put it back on that same way. And then you start it evenly. Start the first one, second one, and then the third one. And the last thing, we're going to change out the main latch, which is 4 screws and a lock. Now we're going to change out this lock, and you guys see the direction of the lock is going now. If you notice here, this one does not have a lock in it. So I pulled the 2 screws out of this one, which are at the top here, and we're going to put it into this one here. So I'm going to lift it up and out of here like that, and then I'm going to transfer over and in. The screw has to be up. You have to lift the screw out of the back one because it won't go in to here. It won't go in together with this because it's in your way. So you gotta lift it up and out. And then slide it in. And in on the other one. And then your lock is changed over. It's shut. And then we'll put it on the trunk. Okay, we're done. That's your black hardware latch kit changed over. So now we've installed our latch kit hardware. We're gonna go ahead and install our backrest. This is the back. So these bolts will go into the holes on the lid. So you'll see here, there's a pin and then there's a little dowel. Pin and a dowel, pin and a dowel in the bottom. So the bolt goes in the top and the hole in the bottom is for the dowel. And then I'm gonna put the nut and washer on the first one in the center. Then I'm going to line up the next one on the bottom, and then the top one will line up as well. Once you have them all in, just give them a little bit of a push. Make sure they're in all the way. And then we'll come around and tighten them all up. Starting with the middle one. Try not to over tighten them, just give them a good snug until they're all snug. For to install the rack, because racks comes in different sizes, Some are a little bit bigger, some are a little bit smaller, off by about an inch or so, or half an inch. You're gonna need some tape and a marker. So I'd like to find the center of my rack. Nice good spot, straight. Make sure I got it nice and even. Straight off to both sides. Hold it. Make sure everything's the same on both sides. And then I'll mark a circle around the rack spot. Once I have the 4 circles marked around, I'll take it off. And then I'll have my 4 circles like that. And then I'll do a dot right in the dead center of all 4 of them. And that'll be my spots to drill. 3/16 bit. And then we'll pull the tape. Right? So that's the lineup of it. Cool? Right? So it fits onto here. So this little piece with the little groove goes to the bottom of this. Okay, and we're gonna start with onto the first one to get it going. And then with all your washers and everything, I'm just gonna sneak in underneath here just to get it through the first hole. So I wanna try to get that one, and then this one started, because we don't want it moving around. And the last one, need a 10mm socket and ratchet. And there we have it. Okay, so the last thing to do is to put on this quick connect rack. 4 bolts, 4 flat washers, 4 lock nuts. I'm gonna line it up here, and bolt. Run it down through the plate. And we're going to use our ratchet with our Allen key head. And there you go, she's done. And there's the bottom of your mount, ready to be installed.
Yeah, the color match is spot on. Match is fantastic. We drove 3 hours to get here, and the gloss black hardware looks amazing. We're stoked. Yeah, we're gonna go north this summer quite a bit. So we figured we get a tour pack, more room, and yeah, a little more comfort for passenger wifey. Thanks guys, I appreciate your patience too.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. And you can always stay up to date with us at Nasty Hub. Stay nasty, my friends.
Hey, roll?
Yep.